Alright, cool. Welcome to this tutorial. Welcome to this channel. It's TK Graphics here. So guys, today in our second day of our session, we'll create this wonderful thank God it's Friday flyer. So we'll quickly jump into the design. Right. So the first thing that we're going to do is go on default and this text will come about. Then I'll go on these three dots on the left, on the right top here, right top, yeah, press there and go on image size. Let's just increase the height to 1380 and maintain the width. Okay, cool. So we have made our we have maintained our we have increased our height a bit. Let's delete this text. Okay, let's go here and bring in this shape. So what we'll do, we'll try to increase the radius. So when you increase the radius, you are trying to reduce the sharpness of the edges. So as you increase the radius, you reduce the sharpness. So let's give it a 56. 56 is cool, yeah. Okay, then click on the check mark and make sure you just drag it down a bit and put it there. Try to drag it down up to here, maybe, of course. Okay, up to here, like, okay, cool. I think this is cool. Then you can just go on relative position and center it. So I made mention yesterday when I was explaining on the principles of graphic design to say alignment is very, very important. Things need to be aligned. Things must not be scattered everywhere on a design, but must be well aligned. Okay, cool. So we'll go on color and enable color. Let's go on gradient. So I've already made my gradient. So on gradient, when you go on gradient, you press this plus sign and let's go on this. That you'll see some blue boxes on top there. So this is the angles that you would want your gradient to look like. For example, like this one, this one, this one. So you can choose any of them. Let's choose this one, for example. Then you go on this down part here where you see a cup, like with something dropping. Just click there, and you see this wheel here. So this wheel here, you just like try to choose your colors here and there. I said that I mentioned to say gradient is a mixture of colors, maybe two or more to make one color. So maybe I'll just like push this here and push that there to come up with such a color, and this is the color. So for my gradient that I use this one. I'll share the the coordinates. I'll share the coordinates. So have you seen here on top here where it's hash ECO20D is the first color stock that we used, and this is the second color stock we used. So what you're going to do, for you not to stress a lot, when you go here, you just go here. Let me do that again. You just go here where is this dropper. Now the second part, you go here and you paste in the color stock that I've shown you. So I'll send the color stock in the group so that you come up with the exact gradient that I used. So you paste your first color stock there, then you click on this one and paste another color stock. Okay. So the first part, you click on this line, this one, then you go there, you paste your color stock here, you write this number here, which is E31B24. You paste it here on the hex code. Okay, then you here, you click here, then you click here, then you paste your color stock, this code here on the hex code. Okay, cool. So I'll send the color codes that I've used for me to come up with this gradient. Cool. All right, so the next thing we are going to do now is go on shapes, and you use this rectangle, and let's try to enlarge it quickly so that it fits the entire canvas. So when you do that, you close the entire canvas and click on the check mark. Don't worry guys, it has shown white all over, but don't worry. Cool. So you go on this on your top right here. Now do that and do that. Press here where there's your layers panel. So you click here and bring it down. Have you understood what I've just done? So what I've done here, let me just undo that. I brought this shape and increased it in size so that it fits the entire canvas. You can either just say to back or to front. To back. Let me undo that again. I want people to understand this. I bring in this shape. So what I want to achieve with this shape, to give the canvas a white background. So I'll increase this, increase and increase so that it fits the entire canvas. Then I click on the check mark and I go on this part on the layers panel. So the first one is the shape, this white background, and this one is the one we gave the color stock, the gradient. So you push this down so that this one we have given a gradient should come on top, and this white background should go behind. Cool. Either you can just have like we did, then you just click on to front, so, or I mean to back, so that the rectangle we created goes behind this thing here. All right, cool. So let me just align it real quick. Okay, cool. So what we'll do now, let me just import in my image, my image. Okay, where is it? Okay, this one here. So let me just remove the pixel cut watermark and maybe just do this so that it doesn't give us problems, and click on the check mark. Okay, cool. Let's try to bring this a little bit here, and let's try to reduce it and just increase it like this, and let's see, try to take it this side, and this boy should come here. Just do that. Okay, let me just reduce in size. Okay, cool. I think this is cool. Let me just put it somewhere here like that. Okay, cool. So the next thing now, this image looks a little bit dark. What we'll do is go on just some few small adjustments that Pixel Lab has. Just some few edits. Go on color filters and just try to increase the brightness a bit of the image and the contrast. Okay, cool. And the saturation just a bit of saturation. Don't touch the hue, and click on the check mark. Okay, then let's go on our text. Let's bring it here so that we see. Let's type in thank God it's Friday. So this is an abbreviation for thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Let me just increase it in size and put it here. Then go on fonts on this A, press on that A and go on fonts, and let's use acknowledgement. Let's try, I don't know, no, let's try ambriface regular. Nah, let's try this. Nah, Let's try Amarath Bold. Nap. Wrestler. Nah. Let me check my phones that I have. Bebas. Regular. Not really. Anyways, you can choose, guys, which font you want to use. Let me try this one. It looks a little bit, not really, it's not giving me the type of look I want it to look like. Okay, let's go for chunk 5. This is a default font. It's there in Pixel Lab. Immediately these are fonts that comes with the app. Okay, cool. So let's just position it like that. So it's thank God it's Friday. Cool. So the second thing that we'll do now is this image here. It looks like this person is floating. So we want to give this image some cool shadow effects. Cool shadow effects. Okay, cool. So just go on, just click there. Okay, let's click this. Okay, let's click the text. When I click the text, it gives me this position where it gives me a draw. Then you click on draw, increase the pen size to 75, the smoothness to 100, the blur radius to 25, and click once on the canvas and click on the check mark. Then let's try to like make it something like looks like this, and make some shadow effects on, so that we make it look like the person was really like stepping on something, and make a cool shadow effect. Cool shadow effect. Then let's just reduce the opacity. Let's reduce the opacity to give it that cool shadow effect. Okay, cool. What? This is 58. Okay, cool. Then let's copy another one. Let's, using this arrow here down, let's like, you can tweak it like that to suit the way the leg has been positioned. Okay, so let's just reduce this one in size. Okay, let's tweak it like that. So this one behind, will reduce the opacity further. Just should look like that. Okay, let me just position this. Okay, cool. So at least the image gives us to say, the flyer gives us, okay, the person here was really like stepping onto something. So you give it a cool shadow effect. Cool. So we'll go on our text. Let's add Friday. Then I'll just use the same font, I think chunk 5, the one that comes default with the what's this, with the app. Then I'll go and use the same color stock. Then let me just go on color. I'm looking for color. Where's color? Okay, cool. Gradients, I'll use my gradient that I created, and let me just tweak it like that and put it here. And let me just try to reduce the spacing to somewhere here. No, somewhere just here, and tweak it like that. Okay, cool. Just increase it in size a bit and put it somewhere. So if the gradient gives you a lot of challenges, please don't worry about it. You can use any color, but it should look like that one, not green or any other color, but it should look like that one. Okay, cool. So I want to add some words here. You can add your own words, guys. You can add your own words. Where there's arrows that I'm looking for. Let me just use this one. Okay, cool. So I'll just write, the weekend is a time is it a chance or time? A chance to reflect on you. Let me just put another one. I've forgotten the one I wrote on the original flyer. The weekend is a chance to reflect on your life and ambitions. I just created this one, guys. You can also create your own, the one that you like. Okay, so let's give this also the same gradient that we created. As I mentioned, if this gradient gives you challenges, don't worry about it. We'll still figure out how to make gradients. I'll know how to come into that, but give it a color that looks like this one if you have challenges. But if you manage, well and good. But if you don't, if you have challenges, please give it a color that looks like this orange something, not anything else apart from this. Okay, so we go on line spacing, and let's reduce the line spacing to maybe 7. Okay, cool. Let me let's just increase it in size and just put it there. Then from here, guys, you just go on export image. Then you go on dimensions, custom. Make sure you put it on ultra and say save to gallery. Then wait for it to save. When it's done now, what you do, go on your application called Snapseed. I'll show you just a bit of enhancement that we do to make the image pop and look very, very professional. So you tap on this plus sign. This video is already like 17 minutes, so just really taking more than what I expected. I just wanted to take it like 10 minutes. So when you open it, when it brings like this, you press on the pop so that it gives the vibes. You have already started making it look very nice. Okay, cool. Then you go on tools, go on details, and you increase the structure a bit. Just maybe up to like let's just give it 24. Cool. Let's go on tools, details. After increasing it, we had increased to 20. Let's give it 24. Then you click on these lines down here. Then you go on sharpening. Sharpening is very, very important in flyers. It makes it look very, very good. Let's give it up to the 12. Then tools again, let's go to tune image. Let's try to increase the brightness to 14. Let's reduce the contrast. Let's increase the saturation. Let's increase the warmth. These others, don't touch them for now. Let's just increase the warmth and the ambience. Just one is enough for the okay. Let's give it a 1. Okay, cool. Then you go on export, save until you export the image. Let's go on gallery. So sorry for that. So this is the original design, guys. This is the original flyer. This is how it came out. Very nice, very wonderful, very simple, but very, very professional. So it's been TK Graphics. Peace. I'm out.